The rust building up on the collection of wrecked Russian tanks in the center of Kyiv is a reminder of how long this conflict has lasted and how war fatigue has now been compounded by Israel's war in Gaza. It's led to fears that attention and much-needed military aid is being diverted away from Ukraine.
Ukraine alone cannot stop Russia without military aid from other countries.
Yes, of course I'm concerned, because any war means transferring the world's attention to another country.
With civilians here coming under repeated Russian attacks, Ukraine can empathize with the suffering in the Middle East. Watching the mounting casualties in Gaza arouses much sympathy with the plight of Palestinians, but Ukraine's large Jewish community and its traditional links with Israel means there's outrage at the Hamas attacks on Israelis at the beginning of this cycle of violence. Support for Israel has strengthened after Hamas leaders visited Moscow. The hope in Kyiv is that the US and its Western-leaning allies treat the continuing joint defense of Israel and Ukraine as a counter to Russia's suspected attempts to introduce a new world order.
So this is about American national interest, this is about global security interest, and I think that slowly this kind of balance would be achieved.
But the election of new US House Speaker Mike Johnson, with his stated goal of decoupling the proposed joint Israel-Ukraine aid package being considered by Congress, has caused some concern. President Joe Biden's free hand in giving Kyiv the kind of support it's received so far may be under threat. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Kyiv.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.